Why would you intentionally try to throw me off? When somebody tell you, when people show you who they is, you gotta believe them. Is no way around that. You have to believe them. There's no way around it. Niggas kill themselves behind situations like this. What if I want who I am? What if I decided to take another route? You know, suicide a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know it's gonna happen until it happen. You know? There's no police you could call. It's nothing that could be. I mean, you could call the police or whatever, but you know, by the time they get there, it'll be a different situation. You know, this type of stuff happens all over the world. You know, some people just not mentally strong to deal with the mental fuckery from manipulative ass people. Those are just the facts. So I'm confused with a couple of things, and I shouldn't be confused because again, if the police then came to my building, every building I've ever had because of her. I should have learned my lesson. But me, from my perspective, I ain't got no family. Know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I don't want to give up on nobody because I wouldn't want nobody to give up on me. This is why I allow all the fuckery for so fucking long. Because I don't want to give up on the motherfucker. And the shit always end up backfiring on me. I can't ever get the love I give in return. I should have drive the average person crazy as fuck. But it seemed like people want to paint that narrative like I'm crazy, like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm mentally throwed off or some shit, like I got some other shit going on type shit. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm woke than a bitch. I got a crazy relationship with God. Like y'all motherfuckers fuck around get dragged across the floor in public. Motherfucker don't even know what the hell going on. Nigga just, god damn, nigga. God damn. Know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you. But you literally told me that you was jealous of my relationship with God. Now, what type of person is you for to be jealous of some shit like that? Shouldn't that be your flex? Shouldn't that be your flex? Shouldn't that be your flex? That say a lot about your goddamn character, if we gonna be honest. And you say I be disrespectful, but I be bluntly fucking honest. I am the truth. I speak the truth. And I understand what you got going on there. It's a little easy. Well, it's a whole lot easier than, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You can eat how you want to eat. You can drink how you want to drink. You can, you know, sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. Like, it's easy. You got the freedom that you feel you should have. You know? I get it. But I'm one of them guys, when I really know how you feel about yourself, and you say you want to fix certain shit, once you draw that line in the sand, it's like I can't unsee that. I can't undo that, right? So if you tell me you feel a certain type of way about your weight, and you don't like how you look in the mirror, and you don't love yourself, then I'm gonna say, okay, so what you want to do about it? You want to change it or no? No, I gotta change it. When you tell me some shit like that, stamp. Lock. So next time I see your ass getting a fat burger, I'm gonna say something. I mean, I'm just that type of nigga. When I see your ass drinking and hiding wine bottles and shit behind the couch and in between the cushion, man, sorry that I'm not sorry, but I'm gonna have to say something. See, when you go around your friends don't really know how you feel about yourself, that you don't love yourself. That's how I know you done went out here, you done slept with other niggas, you done cheated, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you don't love yourself. I can read people, man. I'm a seer, man. I got a big purpose out here in this world, man. Why is you intentionally trying to stop that? And I'm gonna speak on you because you was the one right there, first and goal with a nigga. Online store, all type of shit going on that you was supposed to control, that you just dropped the ball on. Where my family tree at? What you found out with my family tree? Every time I ask you about the family tree, all of a sudden it's an argument. What have you found out? Why haven't you given me my family tree yet? What you got going on? Like, what's going on? See, usually you didn't try to make me hit you. You didn't try to call the police on me. 3 times in 2 weeks. Her stepmama did it the first time. Her stepmama did it the first time. You know. Yeah. So, yeah, stepmama did it the first time. So, first of all, who is this? Who is this lady, and why is she calling the police on me? I'm sitting up here expressing myself. I ain't doing no crazy shit. A nigga can't express themselves. Oh, that's what. Okay. Nigga can't express themselves now. Huh? Nigga can't even talk. Nigga can't even talk back no more. Nigga get the police called on when they talk back. I thought nigga at least had to put their hands on you before they get the police call. Why you trying to shut a nigga up? Why you trying to silence a nigga like that? Like, I ain't supposed to say nothing. You just supposed to be having rant all this type of shit going on downstairs while I'm up here listening to it. I ain't supposed to say nothing to you. When I know you got everybody in the house fool. But I know you. I know you better than you know you. You might do some shit and don't know why you did it. I know why you did it. And you know I know. Why is you so jealous of my relationship with God? I got forced to do the work. I got left by myself. Had nobody else to depend on. Now I'm being rewarded. Master Manifesto. Big dog. Ranked like that. Why you jealous of? Why you jealous of that? And you literally say, I want you to say that you didn't say it so I could just put out everything. I'm not on here to play no games with you. The average nigga would have been wiped out. You done tried to make me put my hands on you. You done did all type of weird ass, fucked up ass, weird ass shit, bro. Like we gotta be honest. We gotta be straight honest at this point. We gotta be straight honest at this point, bro. We gotta be honest. I done tried to talk to you. Like, what the fuck going on, bro? If I would have put my hands on you, you would have had that to run with. Boom. Would have been, goddamn it, on, oh, he put his hands on me. It won't gonna be about why we get to the point I felt like I had to put my hands on you. Even though a nigga shouldn't do that. But you know, shit happen. People make mistakes and people be in the wrong frame of mind at the wrong time sometimes, you know? And when you're dealing with a motherfucker that got a mouth like Michelle, she'll make you bust her in the shit. Dead ass. In they family, they call her Lil Molly. Lil Molly. She ain't gonna like this shit when she hear it, but really, I don't give a fuck, man. Because this was the only thing I could do to help save some people, man. I done had a hard time on this planet. You know? And I fought through. I never gave up fighting. You're a master manipulator and you need to be ashamed of yourself. It's no way you can justify nothing that you done. I would have fell into the trap long time ago because I done did quite a few times. I fell into the trap of overreacting, not being able to control my emotions. I done fell into the trap, but not this time. So the fact that I didn't fall into the trap and I decided to like step back and look at the situation, I got some questions. What's really going on? What's really going on? I got some questions, bro. Dead ass. You got a certain image you hold up around your friends, but you talk about all of them. You talk about all of them. They don't know that. And I ain't gonna put their name out there because I'm gonna get a situation a little bit grace, but you need to know. You need to know. You can't keep running from God. You can't keep playing in God's face like that, bro. You can't keep doing that. Ain't nothing. Listen. Let's be honest. You sold me out for an opportunity. Let's be honest. Let's go ahead on and let the world know. You sold me out for an opportunity, bro. And it was a test. Because God know you. That's why ain't nothing working that you doing. Then you going to come back to, you going to swing back around like, you out here, you watching me do this, you watching me do that, you goddamn, you ain't no man, this, that, and the third. And it's like, well, I be goddamn. Go, you done goddamn it on. You done switched up a whole goddamn note. Oh, shit. So, bruh. You really gonna try to project on me what you did. And because I don't know exactly what you did, I know you switched up on me for an opportunity. I know who the opportunity was with. I just don't know what the nigga had to do with it in the back. Oh, because in the background, it's definitely a nigga dealing with you. And how I know this? You a whore. And I didn't care that you was a whore. Everybody got a pass. I don't judge nobody. But when you do shit in the present moment, that's when the past seem to come back up. It have to. It have to. For healing purposes. Well, love though. You a whore. And earn that, then you gotta get busted in your motherfucking mouth. But not this time, baby. Not this goddamn time. I got this shit. You hear me? I got this motherfucking shit. I'm gone. You hear me? I'm gone. But I'm doing this for the niggas that ain't got enough mental stability and just chose to, in their life or in the people in the house life. You know, because everybody don't know how to read the room or know what a nigga capable of doing or where he... And, oh, let's back up for one sec. Let's back up for one. You just told me that you and, I ain't gonna even say her name. I ain't gonna even say her name. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. But you just told me you and old girl had a conversation about something pertaining to, you know, how hard men got it out here. You know what I mean? Think she had a conversation with her husband and she, you know, they be talking about that type of stuff or whatever, and you spoke on that to me. I'm like, yeah, like, shit, like, we be going through it low key. Like, when we step out the door, like, depending on who we passing, they gonna clutch the pocketbook, they gonna lock the car, they gonna hit the alarm on it 4-5 times, like, just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go in the store, motherfucker gonna watch you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be little shit that men gotta deal with throughout the day, like, soon as they step out the door, that females don't really know about. You know what I'm saying? So when we come in the house, we expect peace. You know what I mean? Like, we expect peace. And very rarely do we get it. So we had a conversation and you was expressing to me about what old girl and her husband were talking about or whatever the case may be. And whoever this is about, like, she know I ain't lying because y'all had to have that conversation for me to even be speaking on this. And she had to repeat it to me. And what was said was, I understand how y'all gotta, like, I didn't ever look at it like that. And damn, I got a whole nother perspective of the shit that y'all gotta deal with on a day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? That made me feel good for a motherfucker to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, but with knowing that, how can you conduct yourself like this? Again, first and goal. You done ask God for 1,000 signs. Oh, you done ask God for 1,000 signs. He done gave your ass a sign every time you ask for it. Well, if that was the, well, do this again. Do that again. Well, let me see two birds do a somersault, a backflip off a diving board, and I be goddamn, you gonna see two birds do a goddamn backflip. Might don't be two birds, might be two squirrels. But you gonna see a motherfucking animal do a backflip off a diving board and goddamn with a somersault. Like, Like, I'm exaggerating a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But just to give you the gist of it, no, bro, y'all, you sitting here playing in God's face, bro. You sitting up here playing in God's face. Like, you can sit up here and tell me, cause you disrespectful, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, and you watching me go out here and this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. Like, you could tell me that shit to try to make me feel bad. But one thing you missing, God really know the intention of why you doing that. That's the one thing you missing, and people be thinking they can really play in God's face, bro. You cannot lie to God, bro. You can't lie to God. Then you gonna talk down on me to all your friends, like, this nigga think he God, this nigga think he... Why would you tell me you jealous of my relationship with God? I didn't say I am God. I said I am a God. It's a lot of them. And it just so happened. There's some chosen ones out here. In the world waking up. Just so happened. What I'm saying might not be no bullshit. Just so happened. Now, this was 10 years ago, 20 years. I'm going to go as far as 10. As close as 10 years ago. Fuck that shit you talking there. I ain't trying to hurt. But right now, in this day and moment, this time, you know it ain't no cap. And it's crazy. It's crazy because when I started talking about that, you're going to see that 144 on that clock. So you could play it back. That won't even, like, you playing with God. You playing in his face, bro. You think it's people that really think they can lie to God, bro. It's people that really think that shit. Why would you be jealous of my relationship with God, man? Why would you go to the extent that you've been going for these last... It's evident that it's intentional. When somebody show you who they really is, man, do not look at the situation for what you want it to be. Look at it for what it is. God is trying to remove this motherfucker out of your life because you cannot get your blessing until he do. You can't get your blessing until that motherfucker is gone, bro. They gotta be gone. They gotta go. Bye-bye. Sayonara. See you another lifetime. Bye-bye. It's time to go. It ain't that a nigga just trying to keep it so fucking funky. Nigga trying to keep it so gangster. Like, no, fuck no. Nigga, I ain't giving up on my dog. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Like, no. No, bro. When the motherfuckers show you who they is, believe them. They might get it right later on down the line, but right now ain't the time, bro. Shawty, you know what's going on. You know what's on the line, bro. You know what's on the line. Had a whole nother cop, right? Had a whole nother cop. The bitch knock on the door one morning. You know the car gone. Hell no, I don't know the car gone. Fuck, I'ma know the car gone. You ain't get a call from me. Like, alright, that's the first job. Well, I guess they must have got it. Now, mind you, just got another car because of me. But I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't going to even speak on that. And if you see this video and you goddamn it don't put your 2 cents in on it, just know when you open that door, I'm going to walk the fuck through it. I promise you. I got receipts for everything. I'm not playing this game. So, long story short, I've been using the other car, moving around, goddamn it on, doing little shit I need to do for the goddamn continue on my purpose, right? Because I see how she moves. She goddamn kind of... Alright. She said, well, I guess they came and got the car. You had to know I was going to call the dealership. You ain't think I was going to do that much. Just because of how you moving and the energy I keep picking up from you. You know I'm a reader. You know I'm a read you. I'm going to scan you 3 times and then it's over with. You put together at that point. You put together. You had to know I was going to call the dealership. They ain't got the car. Where the car at? Where the car at? You see what I'm saying? These little ass manipulative ass tactics that you be throwing out there, that you be doing, that you feel like can't nobody catch on to. Like, why you manipulate shit like that? Like, what was the purpose of that? So evidently you didn't want me to use the car or be able to move around and do what I need to do to goddamn it on contribute to the movement the way I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Evidently you tried to stop that. Why you tried to stop that though? Why would you intentionally get the car towed? The dealership ain't got the car. You had to know I was gonna call the motherfucking car place. What is you, a Dodo 3000 or some shit? Like you a new robot or something? Like I'm trying to, what, you ain't got, bro, you better stay off GPT trying to goddamn, GPT gonna run your ass up on a snag. What you a dumb 3000? You must come out with a new iPhone. What you a dumb 14? Like, bro, come on, bro. You had to know I was gonna call the motherfucking dealership, bro. You had to know that. Just because of how you moving. Long time ago, I wouldn't even gave a fuck. I wouldn't even thought that deep into it. But based on how you been moving, it's a fucking red flag on your name right now, my nigga. You moving weird. Now, the next question is, why the fuck is you moving weird? You just doing this because you never gave a fuck in the first place? Do you have a spiritual contract with somebody? Do you have a spiritual contract to throw me off my life purpose? Like, is your purpose to throw me off my life purpose? Do you have a demonic entity attached to you because our relationship was targeted because of the good that we can do in this world when we come in union? It's only one of 3 things that's going on. Because if you meant in there what you said, we wouldn't be right here. You would have showed a nigga unconditional love for whatever it is that you say I'm disrespectful about, like I've done you. And we'll be on to the next chapter. So it's only one of three things. But you can't, one thing I won't allow you to do is sit around and keep projecting on me. You can't keep doing that. You can't, that shit drive niggas crazy, bro. Like, that shit drive niggas crazy. And everybody don't have the capability of, like, withstanding that type of shit, bro. Some niggas just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I done tried. I done goddamn tried, bro. And maybe this shit'll help a motherfucker out. Maybe this shit'll help a motherfucker out. But your image is that question. I'm not judging you, but you're being judged. People think God don't strike. People think God don't fight. God ain't gonna make you do nothing. You keep hollering about free will, free will, free will, but you're gonna be forced this time around. Unfortunately, you're gonna be forced to deal with your shadow, or you're gonna live in torment for the rest of your life. This time around. Ain't gonna be no crucifying on the cross and goddamn it on the no. Big dog shit going on this time. Evil is over. If somebody happened to make them type of t-shirts, evil is over, or do it, or whatever, send me one. Evil is over, bro. It's done. You're gonna be forced to evolve. Take accountability, and if you don't, then that's what you choose. It's gonna get ugly for you. For to keep coming for me, to keep trying to belittle me, keep trying to dim my light, it's gonna get ugly for you. So happened this time around. It's gonna get ugly. You've been able to do this for years. It will no longer be tolerated. It's gonna get ugly for you and whoever co-signed the shit that you do. It's gonna get ugly. So whether you wanna admit that the bullshit you're going through in your life is karma for fucking with a chosen, that's on you. But it ain't gonna stop until you take full accountability for what's really going on behind the scene and stop trying to project upon me. I ain't that. I'm him. Why would you be jealous of my relationship with God? You seen God move when I said move. You seen God protect me when I ain't even fucking know. You seen the universe move and harmonize with me in this symphony. You seen it. Why else would you say what you said? I got proof that you said it. So say that you didn't say it. Say that you didn't say it. I dare you. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Why'd you sitting up there down on the nigga? You come in the house Everybody got food. You know a nigga ain't ate nothing. You know a nigga up this bitch meditating and goddamn it on trying to mentally get his mind right. Nigga ain't goddamn it on ate nothing. Why you don't offer a nigga some food? It's a different level of cold type of motherfucker you gotta be to be like to do that type of shit. Like if I come in the house and I know somebody that around me ain't ate and I ain't already bought them something at the store, was thinking about it at the time, I'm gonna give them my food. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just seemed like the right thing to do, man. You know? Even though I wouldn't have took your food, I would have, you would have offered me some, I would have took time of it or whatever, but I wouldn't have. 9 times out of 10, you probably was eating some. Bro, when the fuck did you start eating burgers, bro? You know human meat in the burgers, bro. You eating burgers, you eating pork, man. You don't talk to me. We ain't gonna see nothing out of that. It's now I don't got nothing against a motherfucker that eat pork or eat hamburgers or no shit. I don't got nothing against a motherfucker. Especially when you don't know what the fuck going on. But when you know what the fuck going on and you goddamn revert back to that type of shit, it's no need to have a conversation with me. It's no need to have I'm sorry. I'm a living truth. I'm sorry. It's no need for us to have a conversation. You eating pork, pepperonis, and goddamn it on human meat, man. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't, more power to you, but it's no need for us to have a conversation at that point. Not when you know what's going on, man. Now, if you don't know, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I'm an easy guy to deal with, but I swear I'm going to hold you accountable when certain shit get brought to light, bro. I'm going to hold you accountable. I ain't going to just sit around like certain shit ain't going on. How many people in your life will tell you the truth? Nobody. Everybody walk on eggshells when it come to you. Everybody walk on eggshells. Don't nobody tell you the truth. I'm the only person in your life that ever told you that tell you the truth about shit. What? That's really why you can't be around me. That's really why you can't motherfucking stab me. Like, I ain't gonna just let you sit around and say one thing and do another. I'm gonna hold you accountable. When a motherfucker show you who they is, believe them. You're not going to get your blessing until they out of your life, because God know who they really is. Believe them. Keep trying to put a nigga out knowing I ain't got nowhere to go. Where the fuck I'm going to go, bro? Where I'm going to go, bro? You know what the count is. You know what the lick is, bro. You know what a nigga trying to do. Why you intentionally trying to throw that shit off is what I'm trying to figure out, bro. Nothing bad happened to the point where you need to continue, like you have a reason to conduct yourself like this. Nothing happened to that point. What is really going on, bro? You went too hard. You went too hard, bro. What's really going on? It's that bad that you will take this shit to your grave and you'll try to fuck up prophecy? It's that bad? You'll say fuck my kids, your kids, and all the millions of other kids I can motherfucking save. Because you know what I'm going to do when I'm going to get the bag. You know what I'm going to do when I get that motherfucker. You already know. You know what make me feel good. You know what drive me. You know what I'm going to do when I get the bag. That ain't worth fighting for. Like, it's so much love on the table. It's like, it's going to really expose who you is. You a fucked up ass person, man. You know how you need to learn how to play the game with other people, man. With the people that matter. You remember how you said when you was a little girl and it came time for to play a game, and if ain't nobody play the game how you wanted to play the game, it won't no playing the game. You still that little girl. You need to stop that shit. You gonna cause unnecessary problems. And the thing that I said that you said was disrespectful was, you the type of motherfucker to get beat up on accident. Now, I'm childish sometimes. I joke around and say little dumb ass shit, but usually we would have said some dumb shit back. Or just laughed it off because the motherfucker didn't take it that way. But some reason this time, a whole nother story. Whole nother story. For some reason this time, motherfucker took that shit personal. Now, how you gonna take something personal? Now, let's start there. You know this is a school, bro. We supposed to learn our lesson and move forward. Now, this is somebody that knows this. So when you know certain shit, I gotta hold you accountable. You can't just sit back and start no smear campaign on my name and do all of this shit. Like, you can't do that no more. You can't do that. I won't allow that no more. I would not allow you to project nothing upon me. No fucking more. It's over with. The mask done came off. You thought the grass was greener. I see who you is. This is a school. We supposed to learn lessons. Move on. If you're dealing with somebody that trigger you, that trigger ain't necessarily a bad thing. The trigger is the sweet spot to be able to evolve. So when a motherfucker trigger you, it's like, damn, you can't take it personal. You gotta step away from that and look at the trigger. Why did I feel like that? Where that came from? You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But that person helped that come to the surface. You ain't know that was there. Cheat code. See what I'm saying? So in knowing that, why would you sit up there and try to make it seem like I made you feel a certain type of way? I triggered something that won't there that you're supposed to deal with, but instead of dealing with it, you projecting. I done already put you together. Why would you do that? I'm sitting up there and I keep hitting on it. Now, I get it. Some people do that shit unconsciously and don't know they doing it. So I low-key make excuses for a motherfucker, for real, if you say. You know what I mean? Like, I'll make an excuse with like, damn, you might not have knew that they was doing this. So I'm going to speak on it a few times to kind of give them the perspective. Because that's all it is perspective. So I'm going to speak on it a few times because they might not have known they did that. But when it's to the point where I know you know, like, when I know that you know, and you do that type of shit, you want to do that. I'm going to show you so much love that it's going to back you into a corner every time. And you're going to expose who you really is. That's what's been going on in my life. Shit like that. Deal with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers take my ideas, run off with them, go do some other shit, goddamn it, on whatever, however they move, my nigga swag, whatever, however, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I take that shit on the chin, man. I don't say shit, man. I leave it, let it be. But for this bitch to do this shit to me, at this moment, you a dirty motherfucker. Like, it's deeper than rap at this point. It's deeper than rap. Like, you a heartless ass motherfucker. It's no way you can drop the ball on something this major. Bitch, you out there, you out there dough dashing. The bitch dough dashing. Ain't none of this shit she done goddamn it on try to go against a nigga with workout. And ain't none of the shit that she a part of that didn't even got put forth yet gonna work out. Ain't none of it gonna do none of it. It ain't gonna do none of it. You know how God love me. You know how God love me. You know you ain't gonna do nothing with it. Why would you keep dealing with all these other people, bringing them into your shit? Because they gonna goddamn it on take the hit too. They gonna take the hit too. This shit deeper than rap, bro. We on the spiritual war, bro. And motherfucker want to make me seem like I'm crazy, like I belong in a crazy house and all this shit, you know? Oh, man, I'm one of the sharpest knives in the drawer. And I shopping every day. Best believe that. You cannot play in God's face. He will not forgive you. Not this time. And I'm not judging nobody, but you are being judged. And you will be judged by God. Fuck what popular opinion may be. I know the real plug. I'm cut from the same cloth. Balance will be restored and evil is over. For you to do what you're doing to me at this point, you're a heartless individual. And you deserve all the karma that's coming to you. With love.